We are in a 4-day camp here in Kamos in the Northern Cape at the Kalahari waters. The aim of this camp is to capacitate young people, provide them with information and the skills to be able to advocate for themselves and their communities and empower other young people when they get back home. In a sense that there's a lot of issues and challenges that young people are facing, specifically in the John Taulo Gaetsewe district, which consists of the 3 local municipalities, the Joe Morolong, Gasegonyane, as well as Gamagara local municipalities. So now we want these young people to be able to hold government accountable for the decisions that they are making and be more involved in decision makings in their respective areas.
I found this camp more productive for me, not only for me, but for the youth at my village and the community as a whole. I found that it's not only where I come from where you face such challenges. And thanks to Activista, at first I didn't know what an activist means, but now I learned more and so open-minded right now because of Activista, and for that I really appreciate it. Activista helped us, and I would really like if we could get more connected with it in our community. Since then it can help us as children who are facing abuse and those women out there taxi rape cases. We experience such things, and that I think Activista will help us a lot if we get so committed into helping our communities.
The John Taulo Gaetsewe municipality is surrounded by a lot of mines, of which these mines are not really playing a role in the communities. They are not giving back to the communities. They have these SLPs, but there's no one who's monitoring these SLPs. There's the DMR, and the DMR isn't also helping that much in ensuring that these mines are sticking to what they said they would do as specified in their SLPs. So now we want these young people to be able to can access those SLPs and hold mines, government, municipalities accountable in making sure that these mines, they account to the communities, because they are not only, they are mining actually in the land of these communities. So these communities are the owners of this land, so they must be able to know, what are their rights and how do they exercise their rights. So this is basically what we want these young people to be able to do.
To the community. The second issue we discussed was mines and lack of job opportunities. One of the causes that we discussed was nepotism. Go thata hantle anwa. A sefane sa gago se sa tsalane le sefane sa ga wa go jambu. Re iriwa ka di gasege malatsinyana anwa. And then the other causes was that developmental programs, they are very far from us. We are in the mining region. We are contributing so much to the economy of this country. I'm not talking about just the region or the province, but we are not seen anywhere. We don't have these schools that are near to us that can teach us skills that can equip us to work in these mines.
We have qualified engineers, we have qualified electrical engineers and stuff, but they are unemployed simply because people tend to think that women are not capable of doing a man's job, whereas it's just a myth. Women are, perfectly capable of doing anything that a man can do.
We need more investors gore ba kgone go investa mo di entrepreneuring things, the entrepreneurial dreams tsa rona, gore re kgone go booster di business tsa rona gore re nne batho ba better. Because if ke dira business plan and then my business succeeds, I can hire you and you and you, and unemployment rate ya go hokotsega.
The challenge currently in our society, especially in South Africa, is the fact that young women continue to feel actually the brunt of triple oppression. And the important part is that young women need to take the role and the responsibility to lead their own fight. Because if they do not, there's no other person that will be able to take that. Yes, men can support you, but all that I'm saying is that you as young women, if you do not take the forefront as the leaders of your own struggle, there's no other person that will be able to change whatever happens to you.
Ke nagana gore go botlhokwa gore basha ya ka nna ba joine Activista, ka gore Activista ke nngwe ya mokgatlho o re lwelang ditshwanelo tsa rona, o re thusa dilo tsa go tshwana le bogodu, go lwela bogodu, rape and stuff like that. Gape Activista ke mokgatlho e leng gore nna ke le nosi, I don't mind, ga ke mind go joina ka ke batla go change seemo sa motse wa rona.
We need a voice and we need a platform. So ActionAid is actually a platform so that we can address all the issues and to state our challenges so that we cannot be quiet anymore and be depressed about our backgrounds, but we can actually change and we don't need to belittle ourselves because we are more than that. We are most powerful inside.